Of course, milady. I mean, I really hate Terry. God dang it, Terry! How boring. Alright, boys, strip him quickly. I hear tell that a female is on the loose. My loins ache for some excitement. Off we go. What the heck? All of your stuff has been taken. You know, all I had was some beef jerky. Terry, you piece of trash. You made me lose all my stuff. I hate you a lot now. Ugh. My head. Whoa, you look like hell. Are you okay, dude? What happened? We got hit by a truck. It's some old friends. Everything's okay now. Oh, snap. Dang. First my hamstring, now you're a bad omen. What'd you call me? Yeah, I guess so. Well, all good. It's all good, man. I don't mind. I like hanging out with you. Oh, Care Bear. Joined you. Again. Wow. I hope choosing Terry was not the mistake. This game is at like... Oh! What the hell was that? So, for some reason, this game likes to play at 2 FPS at this point. But I'm not going to let that bother me, alright? We're not going to let some lag get in the way of some quality gameplay. Okay, I can't get up there, seems to be. So we'll just keep walking. I don't think I can jump. Howdy. Seems like a storm is brewing around here. You look tired. Are you hungry? If you have an empty bottle, you can fill up and have some soup. Also, you can have a rest if you... What a nice guy. I don't have any empty bottles because... Terry! Is there any bottles in here? There's an empty corpse that's been exploded. I don't think there's any bottles. Oh, word. Oh, my word. Well, I'll just take a nap in your tent then. If you'll let me. Oh, spacious. Why, hello there, milady. Don't mind me. And it fixed my FPS. Whoa! Holy heck! What? That dude looked pretty dead. The world can be saved. Find her! Status effects. Cool pick. Wow. Hey! Get! Fight! Terry, you better use some good hints, alright? Verbal bash this fool. Oh my god, Terry, you are worthless. I'm glad you got hit. You're lucky you're adopted, Terry. Execute. Alright, at least he's a little pissed. I'm not sure what that does. Getting into this. Critical damage. Holy crap! My intestines are in disarray. Does like everyone have irritable bowel syndrome in this game? Terry, I am Lord of the Hints. The Hinters. Hintsters moving on up. Sick drops. Let's save quick before anything awful happens. Hey, you look pretty dead. He's full of holes. That is the case. Hey, chickens. I like chickens. Hey, you look like a chicken. Leave. Take your pervert war elsewhere. Take pervert. Pervert. I want no part in this. What? At least let me have some chickens. Fine. I don't know what a pervert war is. Hey, there's a bottle over there. Worth it. Oh. Finding secrets. Life hacks. It's a bucket. Holy buff mustache. That's like the Ron Swanson of Lisa. Tommy, don't play with matches. How did you even get those, sport? Even did. Oh, shit. What do you want? This is my orphanage. All these kids have been abandoned. I'm taking care of them because no one else will. Why are you? Oh. Tommy? Freaking Tommy. Eh, no, look what you did. It's okay, sport. We'll get that put out. Hey, could you hand me that bucket of water? Of course, milady. Oh! You fool! What? What just happened? Not that bucket. That was my bucket. That bucket. Oh. Oh god. Get the. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, this isn't the first time that's happened. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a little misleading in my defense. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, this is a little awkward. What is this? You were too late. This is the second most tragic thing to happen in my life. What? Can I ask what? Okay, he's not gonna tell me what the first most tragic is, because apparently burning orphans isn't. Okay. God, this game is so great. So we got a bucket of water out of that, I guess. But we had to kill like 9 orphans. I wonder if I would have gotten the bucket first. That, you know, oh well. Hey, buddy, okay? He's dead. Okay. Hey, nipples, Mickey. See the red skulls? It means Rando's army is taking over. Which sucks. Because the only gasoline within miles of here is in there. Actually, I just found quite a bit of gasoline. Enough to cover a few orphans with. How the hell am I going to make fire bombs? Eh? I guess we just make our way downtown. It's kind of spooky. Do I have to learn how to jump across? There's an alternate door. The world can be saved. Find her. It's the same one. Actually, I feel like that guy might hurt me, so let's see what's going on over here first. It is indeed a rock. But there is rope. Hey! You look pretty cool. Oh, snap. What kind of voice would this guy have? Whatever kind. Oh, hello there. My name is Nern. I'm considered the greatest historian of our time. I've gathered a wealth of knowledge about what and what happened. Many tales would like to hear. Yes, I totally care. I need to know. I wish you were more enthusiastic. Oh well, I'll tell you anyway. Let's see. There's no way I'm going to read all this in that voice. Alright. It all started with that thing they like to call the Flash, the superhero. I was sitting with my wife, God rest her soul. Excuse me. Sipping on sweet lemon tea. I believe it was homemade by my sweet wife. God rest her soul. Oh wait, maybe she bought it from the store in a bottle. You know, I like like a plastic bottle. Well, hold on. That would be ridiculous to buy a bottle of sweet lemon tea, then transfer its contents into a glass. Why not just drink it from the bottle? I guess maybe she could put it in ice in the glass. But then again, making the tea homemade would be just as time-consuming, if not more. The sneaky... Anyway, I'll save that story for later. So I'm sitting on my porch drinking sweet lemon tea. From a glass, of course. When suddenly, a great strangeness fills my body. Something's wrong. I've lived many years and I've never felt something like this before. Do you know what it was? Yep, it was my rocking chair. The wooden son of a gun stopped rocking! So I looked down and realized a little rock had gotten caught beneath my chair. A rock underneath my rocking chair. What a day! I decided it was time for bed. I had a little bit too much excitement for that one day. I slid into my jammies, brushed my teeth, and said my prayers. And I was climbing into bed, I noticed my wife, God rest her soul, brushing her hair in the bathroom. As I peered across the hall, my body swelled up with this emotion. Why can't I be married to an attractive woman? Is it me? My bank account? I'm a tall guy. I work out 40 minutes a week. That'll do it. Isn't that enough? No. My neighbor at the time, the Forknight, was very short. His wife, Karen Forknight Plateburger, yeah, one of those women. Well, she was more attractive than my wife. I'd say she was a soft 6, whereas my wife was a hard 4. That's pretty rough, brother. What's the deal? I thought women liked tall men. Why was Karen with him? Anyway, a horse of a wife, God rest her soul, crawled into bed with me. She decided to leave the bedside light on so I could read her a book. It was one of her romance novels again. Give me a break. As if I didn't already feel inadequate enough. Not only do I have to compete with Tom, now I have to deal with these fictional hunks. At this point, I had already suppressed the urges of intimacy. I rolled over and tried to sleep. Her bedside light was only a minor annoyance. I was able to drift off. Then I woke to a big flash of light. That was about it. Are you serious? I can tell by the way you're walking away you don't want to leave. If you really want to hear another story, I'll tell you. Once upon a time, in a hot summer night, sometime in July. Was it July? My local grocery store sells really good eggs in July. I don't know why. Do your chickens operate better in heat? Fireworks, maybe? I don't know. Want to get off topic. Point is, the eggs that summer were marvelous. Anyway, my wife and I, God rest her soul, went to the barbecue that night. I was held at Dale's Spooner's house. Well, his backyard. Connie Spooner doesn't want people in her home. I think she's just an uptight... So at this barbecue, I see none other than, that's right, Tom Forknight. Now earlier in the day, my wife, God rest her soul, had made potato salad for the barbecue. Personally, I hate potato salad. I'm a mashed potato kind of fellow. So I sat in the TV room, avoiding her till the barbecue. Once we were at the party, I made sure to distance myself from my dumb potato. Okay, between this guy and this extremely loud music, this is very difficult to read. God rest her soul. I just didn't want anyone to think I would associate with someone that would bring a potato salad. Anyways, Tom and his above mediocre wife were already there. And get this, they brought a fruit salad with whipped cream. The nerve of those Forknights. Needless to say, I gave my wife, God rest her soul, a couple choice words about whipped cream. versus potato salad. Son of a butt! A real tongue lashing. Please, 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 please let me leave.